Hello everyone, and welcome to another News Coolum video and another site review. I'm here technically in Bakersfield, but this is just off of I-5. This is a new Electrify America site that went in. It's 4 ABB chargers. There are 2 350 kilowatt chargers and 250 kilowatt chargers. And you know, actually this just went online today, and there was already another driver here, a BMW i3 driver, when I showed up. So the site is new. It looks like all the chargers are up, but they're probably still working out some of the bugs. But this is really exciting. It's about 20 miles north of that ChargePoint Lebec charger that I had reviewed earlier. So this is going to alleviate a lot of pressure on that charger heading up over the Grapevine. For longer range electric vehicles, this is actually going to be maybe a better stop. The only problem with it is it's about 1.5 miles off the freeway, so it does take a little bit of extra time to get to. But for me, you know, if I was going up like Highway 33, this would actually be on the way. So I'm really liking it. It's not likely to be occupied, or this is going to be the one that's least likely to be occupied first, which is great. And it also cuts down that distance getting to the Coalinga charge point. But anyway, let's jump right into a site score. I think my battery is about to die on my camera. So first, I want to talk about the accessibility. Unfortunately, this doesn't have the full pull-through parking, and it's a little far off the freeway, so I'm only going to score this an 8 out of 10. The reason for that is you have to drive a ways to get here, and like I said, if you're pulling a trailer, you're either going to have to detach or block some of the chargers, which is not ideal. So it's going to get 2 points deducted for that. So it's going to get an 8 out of 10 for accessibility. In terms of amenities, it's got pretty much everything. I mean, I actually have to say it's going to get a 9 out of 10 only because it's missing a level 2 charger, which would be handy to have for some vehicles, and it's not fully covered. Otherwise, you have some restaurants here, you actually have a convenience store, a gas station, all the amenities that go with that. So it's a strong offering still. It's a 9 out of 10 for amenities. In terms of site concentration, there are only 4 chargers here, so this is not that high of a score, right? It's just barely above average. These I've been scoring at about a 6 out of 10, and that's the score that this one is going to get. Especially trying to serve I-5, you need to have more than 4 chargers per site. This site is going to fill up really, really fast, and it really needs more than 4 chargers. Just as a general rule, still 4 chargers, you're only going to get a 6 out of 10 for concentration. In terms of location, this is an easy 10 out of 10. We don't have enough chargers on I-5. This fits very nicely into those trips up and down I-5. It's a really easy 10 out of 10. This is a highly trafficked interstate, and yeah, this is an important site. So it's going to get a 10 out of 10 for location. And then in terms of speed, as always, Electrify America is going to get a 10 out of 10 for speed. They're offering the fastest charging available at public sites, faster than any vehicles can currently charge. So, you know, it's pretty easy to get a 10 out of 10. So that's going to bring the total site score up to a 43 out of 50. Now, again, that's still a B. However, it's a really strong B. It's really only missing a couple of things that would be needed to push it over to be a full-on A site. Maybe a solar panel covering, full pull-through parking, a slightly different configuration, but these sites are getting better. Let me know what you think. Have you been able to use this site? Do you travel Interstate 5 a lot? If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. It really does help out the channel, and thank you for watching.